28th of August, it's 10 a.m. This is our once every 2 week show. It's Grumpy Gardener at home or at home with Grumpy Gardener. The weather's holding out, which is pretty good. I don't know about you guys, but we had massive thunderstorms yesterday. So your lawns might start to go green. For anyone that's never come across us before, we're an English cottage, UK garden. I don't know, we're a gardening company. We make tools, we made it in the UK, we do support British manufacturing. I've no idea what's going on with the police sirens. We don't actually live in the ghetto, but you know, what can you do? I want to say hello to everyone on TikTok. Howdy, how are you doing? Because it's the end of summer, because it's coming to the bank holiday, we're running 2 different deals. On our website, it's the end of summer. Maybe this is coming from neighbours. Or maybe it's the police for Sarah's overspending, I don't know. But we're running 2 deals right now. Your standard rate, if you've gone to our website, if you're on our newsletter, we have a 25% off code. But for anybody that is actually on this live right now, for all the items that we showed just on this in this hour, then it's a 35% off code, and that is Hot Summer. HOTSUMMER. So it's Hot Summer for anything that we do here. I will say that you can't use the 25% code and the 35% code together. Don't be cheeky, it's not happening. But we're just giving you that extra 10% for these items for people that do follow us and support us. So thank you very much. Just to take you through the show, some of the things that we are going to do, because it is the end of summer, we're throwing in a few bird food items as well, because people do love our bird food. So we've got our Grumpy Gardener 150 balls, gold balls here, and these are Sarah's shaking her head. It's hard to concentrate.
They're not getting further away. They're not getting closer away. I don't really know what's going on.
No, I've no idea, but it's outstanding timing. But we've got our 150 gold fat balls here. These are 35% off. They're normally just under £45. They're going to be just under £30 today. We do have our Grande variety box as well. This has got 35% off with the code Hot Summer. Every item that we show today will have the 35% off. All the other hard good lines on our website, there is a code for 25% off as well if you see anything extra that you do like. But as a reminder, you can't combine both the codes. So I hope you guys are going to have a nice weekend. It's a bank holiday weekend. As I said, the weather is holding out. Let me know what you're up to this weekend, if you've got anything special planned, if you're going anywhere. Me, as soon as this show is over, I'm taking Isabella and her friend down to London to go watch Beetlejuice. I thought that'd be a nice dad thing to do. Unfortunately, and I don't know how they've done this, but this show lasts 2 hours and 40 minutes down in London, this musical. The movie only lasts an hour and a half. I don't know how they've done that, but I feel like I've been screwed over.
Can you say hello to Amanda and Sue Butcher?
Hello, Amanda. Hello, Sue Butcher. I hope you're both well. I've no idea where you two are in the country, but I do know.
Sue's from Long Ashton.
Where's that? Don't ask Sarah. Sarah's absolutely no idea. But hello, Amanda. Hello, Sue. But let us know what you're doing for this long weekend. As I said, I'm going to go down to London, take the girls down, do a musical, do like a dad day with Isabella and her friend, and then hopefully tomorrow night I can watch the boxing. That'll be.
Gillian.
And hello, hello, Gillian as well. Hello, Luna. All right. Hello, Gillian as well.
Amanda's in Cambridgeshire.
Hello. That's cool. That's not too far from us. Right. First thing I'll do is I'll show you these. Actually, no, I'll just move this across. This is our first item, 35% off. These are our golden no mess fat balls. These are a 12.5 kilogram box, or it might be 12.55 kilogram box. These are some of the best fat balls on the market, period. I am going to show you a comparison shortly, but we have sold thousands and thousands of these boxes. People nowadays buy in bulk because these are so popular. We do live in a time where, right now, where it's called a hunger gap for birds. There's a time when insects are dying off, the berries are going to be dying off, natural foods are going, and fledglings and birds do actually struggle. So it is always important to keep on top of things. 35% off this. It's normally $44.97, I do believe, and I believe it's just under £30 today. So that's absolutely huge saving, and I want to show you the difference. And before I do, if Tracy and Sarah can get the cameras, look at this. I'm going to open this here, and this is what you're getting. If you can go into this, Sarah, look at that. This is what you're getting. 150. Hello, TikTok people as well. Everything's discounted on TikTok already, but that's 150 golden fat balls, and there is a massive difference. And just to show you, this is a standard shop bought fat ball. This is a Grumpy Gardener Golden Ball. This is made by a huge multinational company. It's almost an abomination, in all honesty. This is our golden fat balls. We say these are no mess because every piece of this fat ball can be eaten. Sometimes fat balls have got those like black seeds in, which are absolutely fine. These are all those seeds deshelled, sunflower hearts here, natural chipped, and they've got peanuts in them as well. This is soft and crumbly. I'll just put this over here. This I can actually pull apart like this. Can you see that? Look at that on that side. I've got sunflower hearts in here. I've got peanuts. This is pure goodness, made in the UK, tallow for birds. This here is absolutely solid. And eventually, it'll crumble open. Look what's in there. You've got a little bit of seed. Sometimes they've been known to have sawdust in. Sometimes they've been known to have glue in. These are the cheapest of the cheapest. And you can turn around and say, right, £45 box of fat balls down to £30. That's not that cheap. You can go and get these at maybe like 150 for like £15 in a garden centre. But there's a reason. They actually look like they should actually be made of, well, they look like mortar. They should be holding bricks together. Sometimes they're as solid as bricks. That's no good whatsoever. You want a fat ball which is soft, which is crumbly, which you should be able to put your thumb into very, very easily and just pull apart. If they're soft and they're crumbly, that means the birds can eat them quicker, eat them better. It means they can grab a bit, jump back into bushes. If a bird is trying for a few minutes just to eat something like this, wasting energy, it's more likely to be caught by a cat, more likely to be caught by a sparrowhawk. Yes, sir.
You've got a few comments.
Yes.
Jim says these are the best. Birds here can't get enough of them.
Jim Hunter. I know that's Jim Hunter.
There isn't a last name on there.
Yep.
Amanda says these are brilliant. Can't keep enough of them.
Oh, thank you, Amanda.
Geraldine Maroney. Hello, Geraldine again. Morning all. And C. Chandler has said, hello, Joe and the important team. I've been looking forward to this live and your discount.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, as I said before, it's a 35% discount on any item you see today. Yes, Tracy?
We've had a couple on TikTok as well.
Yep.
So Ellie Bobs says, good morning.
Ellie Bob. Hello, Ellie Bob.
And Claire has said, it looks like it's sunny with us.
Yeah, well, it's a bit of blue sky. There's a few clouds. Yeah, it is. It's a nice day. We're at the end of August. Do you know the weird thing is like we've had a gorgeous summer. We had a late summer, but we have had a gorgeous summer. Yes, it's been hot. Yeah, the grass is yellow, but we'd rather have that. But do you know the real funny thing is with Sarah, Isabella goes back to school next week, right? So in Sarah's mind, summer is done. Sarah's mind, then she's going to start nesting and basically getting ready for Christmas. That's what Sarah does. And she's even started that already because she started making sausage rolls today just to be able to give out to all the neighbours and stuff like that. She's a bit weird like that. So school starts, summer's over in Sarah's mind. But just to remind you, golden balls. These are the best that we can offer you for a no mess item. Everything can be eaten on this. TikTok people, if you have not seen these before, yes, it's bird food. No, it's not boring. And yes, more and more people are getting into bird food. There's actually a hashtag handle now called Bird Talk. So if you feed birds, if you film birds, if you're spotting birds, people are putting it up. Keep doing it. It's nature. It's our natural thing. So it's absolutely beautiful. These, horrific. These are what you can get in a garden centre. These are like going and buying, I don't know. Do you remember those Tesco value packets, those white things, you know what I mean? Where you saw there were sausages, but
No
you dare,
frills.
yeah, no frills, where you dare even buy them to eat them. This is this version. The golden ball, because it's yellow, birds see in ultra HD. They see in vivid colours. They're attracted to colours like poppies, sunflowers, stuff like that. Natural foods for insects. This is why these are like this. So if you want a great deal, if you want 150, 12.5 kilogram worth of golden fat balls, then this goes from just under £45 to just under £35. Sorry, just under £30 on that side. Go on, Sarah. What's up?
Gillian Palmer. These balls are better than Beckham's.
Well, it's not only Beckham's at his time now. You know, move over, old golden balls. I say that, I actually think he's still younger than me. But
So another Ellie Bobs on TikTok
hello,
has
Ellie
said,
Bobs.
good on you, Sarah. Nesting for Christmas sounds
Yeah,
good.
I agree. Heather wants to know what's the code for today.
The code for today is 35% off. Is Hot Summer. HOTSUMMER. That is purely for these lines here today. We do have a 25% code running on the website for all of our hard goods as well. So that won't cover like fat balls. You can't use them in conjunction because that's just far too much, and I'm not doing that. But it is if you want to find like planters that are not here, if you want to find tools that are not here, if you want to have a look at our videos, 25% off. It's our end of summer sale, and I know this sounds stupid. Our next live's probably even going to be like a Christmas themed one. Probably going to go in at once and then break that seal, if you will. So just as a last reminder, hot summer, 35% off. These are the golden fat balls. These are. I'm just going to do one more. These are soft. These are crumbly. Where's that rubbish fat ball here? Right. These are soft. These are crumbly. Can you see this here? This is a shop bought fat ball. Maybe get 150 for about 15 quid. There's a reason why you can't get into these. These are soft. Look at that. Look how good that is. That is outstanding for birds. This is nutrition for birds. When it gets cold, these are literally a lifesaver for birds. To put things into perspective, if you see the robin in your garden, this one fat ball can keep the average robin going for roughly just over a week. Now, a robin in the UK only lives around 13 months, which is absolutely horrible. Robins can live 9-10 years, but due to territorial fights, due to lack of food, due to us tearing up the landscape, they don't live that long. Maybe look after the robins, maybe look after the baby birds. So that's it. How are we doing for time?
Okay, we're 12 minutes in.
All right, we'll come back to our fat balls. Are we on to our loppers?
We are on to
All
our
right,
loppers.
we're going to move up there then, if that's okay. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Sarah, you can come and pretend to be my tree if you want.
Pretend to be a tree.
I'll show you.
Never had a better option.
How close do you want to get, Princess?
Well, I don't. It's no floor space.
you want-
Can you move?
Do you want me to move this, Sarah? Yeah. By the way, hanging basket stands there. This is also 35% off. You get the entire stand and the baskets and the coir, but we'll come up to that slightly later. I think it's in sage and I think it's in copper on the website. But let me show you guys this. I'll just spin this around here. These are our telescopic ratchet loppers. These are not just great loppers. These, in my opinion, are the best loppers that are made in the country. Is this going to be you being the tree later? The good thing about this is these are made from SK5 carbon coated steel. If I come up close to you guys, and I'll show TikTok in a second. Actually, they're not on TikTok, so now I'm not going to show you. They've got a grip here on that side. You've got your blade here. I've got two little levers here, which I'll spin it around because it's easy. Makes them easily telescopic. So I can go down, I can go up high, and these click and these ratchet. If you don't have the power, if you're always having to get someone to come out to trim the bushes back, hedges back, things going over your fence, don't worry. These are absolutely brilliant. Before Sarah becomes a tree, I'd like to, Sarah, you might have to go into your camera for this and get close up. I want to show you how good they are and how thick, how these can cut. So if you can see, I've got a couple of long pieces of dead wood really down here. These are amazing because all I've got to do is get over. I'm going to cut in again. You can hear the ratchet and look at that. I can cut through really thick things really, really easily. And I shouldn't be able to do that. But the power that these give is absolutely phenomenal. With the code Hot Summer, these are 35% off. I have no idea what that price is. What is the price? Were they £39?
£25.35.
So the £39 down to £25.35. These are not cheap Chinese rubbish. These are quality made. We sell these in America, don't we, Sarah? I think we normally sell about 6,000 sets a year. This is the one product that our American clients purchase every year on repeat order because they're so effective. You can hear the click. That is the ratchet. The blade is SK5. It's got the grip here, but it gives me that little bit of extra length. So if I want to be, as I said, I want to be able to reach up high. And guys, I am not the tallest person. Everyone knows that. If I want to reach down low, I can do. I don't have to bend my back. Yes, Trace.
Okay, so we've had Anne comment on Facebook.
Hello, Anne.
She's asked how much are the fat balls. So they were $44.97.
Yep.
But with the code Hot Summer, they're down to $29.24. But that code is only valid until midnight tonight.
Oh, didn't know that. All right, I should really remember that, shouldn't I?
Well, it is normal.
Yeah, well, I always forget. Just to show you one more time, I've got myself a little branch down here. You all right, Sarah?
Yep.
Got a little branch down here. Look how easy I can cut through these. These are 1.8 kilogram in weight. So they're not flimsy, they're not too heavy, but these can cut through your branches. These can do your chopping. These can get rid of your dead, your diseased, your dying, anything like that. These can cut through. These are absolutely phenomenal. And if you want, I can obviously bring in my tree. Yes, Sarah. Sorry, yes,
so
Tracy.
Pauline, if you, there should be an option that you can actually just manually select free delivery. It shouldn't be charging you delivery of 2 boxes.
Yes, Pauline, if you've added a box and then it's under £30, but then
No,
you've
it's
added
2 boxes.
Yeah, but then if you've added another box afterwards, the £3.95 probably would kick in. You've kind of just got to update it. That's all you've got to do. But let me just grab this on this side. Sarah, come here, please. Everyone's got something like this. Everyone's got that overhanging tree. And I know Sarah is my tree. So how up high can you go, Sarah?
Considerably higher than you.
Balls. I didn't think about that.
No, you didn't, did you?
Right. But I can still reach up here. I can still check things up here. Can you see that, Tracy?
I can.
Yeah. So I can still reach. These are not too heavy. I can click through everything on that side. Look at Sarah and look at that. I can cut everything down really, really easy. Do you want to hold it forward? Right. I can cut things down really easy. And that's what this is about. And looks really big thick thing.
That's very close to my hand.
Look at that. Look at that. And this is how thick it can come through. Look at that I can cut through. Can you see that on the camera there? Look at the thickness. This is absolutely brilliant. Sorry, TikTok people, that you can't buy these on TikTok, but they've got some kind of blade weird warning. But, you know, not what I can do about that. But we'll go back to other things shortly. But these are this is this. And these are Hot Summer, 35% off just these. Hot Summer, and that takes them down to just over £25 from £39. That's absolutely brilliant. What's next?
Grand variety box.
Okay, cool. And guys, TikTok people, what are you doing this weekend? Is anyone going away? Have you got anything special planned? We've got this is our last bank holiday weekend of the year, isn't it? So it's definitely important. All right, I'll move that. I'll put that up here. Okay. Right. So we thought about this, and we thought about the Grande variety box, and it's this box here. We've been doing a smaller one for a few years, which is on our website for £25. This is normally around £40 or £45, I think. £45. So with the 35% code off, it is what today, please, Tracy?
£29.25.
£29.25, right? Brilliant. So it's not a lot. There's not a lot of difference, but for double the actual size. Now, we've been talking about the RSPB. We've been talking about the RSPB saying don't feed certain like seed, don't feed chopped peanuts, etc. But what we thought with this is a mixture of different things. So you can purchase this now. You can use your suet-based products, and then when it does get to the end of October, which the RSPB is saying, which isn't a million miles away because you're talking 8 weeks, then if you do want to be able to use your peanuts, etc., then you can do this. I want to show you what's in the Grande variety box. This is every hero product that we've put together in one box, and it is double the amount of the standard variety box, which is, as I said before, is £25. So if I open up this, I can show you everything. This comes with 4 of these, 4 Nutpecker pre-filled hanging coconuts. So they are loved by the blue tits. They're loved by woodpeckers as well. Everything comes individually bagged as well. It also comes with a kilogram of suet pellets, which is really cool. Then you get 2 of these suet cakes. So if you've got a bird feeding station, for example, this is great because you always have that suet feeder. You get sunflower hearts. Finches go absolutely crazy for sunflower hearts. People love sunflower hearts. In my opinion, it's better than seed because I get the goldfinches, I get the green finches. I have then got these chopped peanuts. Put these out from the end of October. Don't put these out now with the RSPB messaging, but you can do these at the end of October. So I'm getting a kilogram of chopped peanuts as well. And then on top of this, I'm getting 20 of our deluxe fat balls. This is huge, absolutely huge box all in one place. Yes, Tracy?
So Amanda has said her woodpecker found a mate this year,
Oh,
and now they have a baby woody.
we had that once, didn't we, Sarah?
Mm.
Yeah, we had a, what did we call the girl woodpecker? Dottie.
I can't remember, but you called it a male name, and someone had to correct you and tell you it was the wrong.
Did I?
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
well, all right, fair enough. Well, the boy was called Sylvester. I miss Sylvester. And let's say the girl was called Dottie. And yeah, they had a little baby woodpecker at one point. You just saw them bouncing around. It was absolutely gorgeous. And to me, that gives me a lot more pleasure than seeing most things, in all honesty. I think I'm just a little bit sad. I am into the bird watching, the gardening, and sports, I suppose. But I like that. I like watching birds. I like watching the wildlife. I like watching nature. And woodpeckers are really, really skittish as well. They are proper skittish. Although, and I will bore you with this story, I do like it that we used to get a lot of starlings come on one of our feeders, and we used to have this woodpecker, which is fine. Then the woodpecker was eating one day, and the starlings came along, and this woodpecker kind of like jumped off the feeder, jumped on top of the starling, and just basically pecked its head a few times, nutted it, if you will, and took it out. It was quite good. Didn't kill it, didn't harm it too much. It just got rid of it. But just to go back to this is our Grande variety box. It's just normally £45. It's $29.25 with the code Hot Summer. Only things in this hour which you guys are watching. Whoa, who said it was nice weather? What you guys are watching right now, and these codes are only valid until midnight tonight, is 35% off with the Hot Summer itself. So 20 deluxe fat balls is a nice little starter, but you're getting so much more for it. So if you want to feed the suets now, a kilogram of suet pellets, 4 nutpecker feeders, then the suet cakes, and then the fat balls, they should easily last you roughly around 8 weeks. Then if you do want to try different things and you want to move into a kilogram's worth of sunflower hearts, and then you chop peanuts, and that's when it gets really, really cold, and Sarah's a bit cold right now because the sun's gone in, then this is great for it. And it's one of our offers. We are doing 25% off our website right now, but we are not doing 25% off any of those items which are bird items, like foods, for example. This is purely for today. So this is 35% off. Hot Summer. You cannot use the code, unfortunately, with the additional discounts. It's just all in one go. So if you want a variety, TikTok people, if you've never tried Grumpy Gardener bird food, then we can only turn around to you and say, we try to be the absolute best. We try to give you the absolute premium. It's our livelihood. We're not a faceless brand with a bird on which is just selling cheap, mass-produced, manufactured rubbish. We buy from the UK, we make in the UK, we make our own goods. And of these fat balls, I think with one customer, I think we've individually sold something like 25 million individual fat balls, which is phenomenal. So I'm being told to move on by Tracy. I'm sure if she's bored, you guys are bored. So I'll put this back here. So I've got my 20 fat balls, deluxes. You're going to come and help me, Sarah?
I like this as well because it means you can test it out and see if you get different types of birds into your garden without committing to massive bags of things.
True. Yeah.
We got goldfinches when we put out some nuts, which we've never had in the garden for 8 years. Yeah.
Nice, aren't they? I like it. So here's nutpecker cakes as well. These are ready to hang. These are half coconuts, so you can actually just hang these straight away, and then you get your peanuts as well. What is the next item after this, please, Tracy?
Okay, it's the 3-in-1 feeder.
Okay, which
and
is great.
Gillian says, Grumpy Gardener, you are the best.
I like Gillian. I just wish it was like 10 million.
He gets a right ego.
I don't get an ego. No.
I'm a bit unbearable.
This is a 3-in-1. Did you say the 3-in-1 feeder, Tracy?
Yes, I did.
You did. All right, cool. All right.
It's huge.
Sure. Are you changing it over on TikTok?
Yeah, just that. Yeah, that's the.
All right, cool. All right. Tracy's going to have to remind every week, and I'm sorry about this, and I should actually write them down. Tracy's going to have to remind me of pricing here.
So that is £25.
Yes.
Down to $16.25.
That's pretty good. This is basically a floating bird feeding station. You've got everything in here. You've got a mesh feeder. You've got a fat ball feeder. And if I spin it around, you've got a seed feeder. I personally would put suet pellets here. I would put fat balls here. And I, right now, will put things like calciworms or insects in this one here. And then you get every feeder going. If you don't have an area where you can put up a big bird feeding station, but you want to attract more birds, this is absolutely ideal. It's on the website. It is in black and sage, I believe. It is like a floating dome, £25 down to £16 Oz, or you can stand it and you can take this off, and it's got a protective cage. And until squirrels, I'll just take this off here. Sorry, it's got a little flick here. Until squirrels develop thumbs, they're not going to be able to open it either. So it's really good. This screws out here, so if you want to clean them, you can take the feeders out. It's great, and I think that is a phenomenal offer on a giant bird feeder.
Yeah, so a lot of people now, especially with the disease going around, do struggle with cleaning their feeders. As we've said, this is so easy to clean. You just unscrew the top and they just unscrew out, so you can take each part out individually. The other thing it has as well is it's got drainage holes in the bottom, so it's not going to collect with muggy water at the bottom of there, so it's just going to be so much easier to clean. But it does mean that you're going to get a lot of small birds feeding on it from one go. Now, as we always say, it does take up to sort of 2 months if you have new feeder or new food in your garden. They don't trust the source straight away, and especially when it has this cage around it. So this protects them. This makes sure it's only the little birds that get fed, but it is a bit more wary of it. So you'll catch them sort of flying around it for a while before they'll go in. Don't worry, don't be impatient. They will go in, and once they're in there, you're just going to get hordes of them going in.
Yeah.
I also quite like in the winter, I will pop our dog's fur when I brush her. I'll pop that in one of these feeders as well, so they use it for their nesting. So really, it's up to you what you want to put in it, but it does mean you can use a variety box and try out different types of food and see whether you get different types of birds coming into your garden as well.
And just to show you, oops, that is the dog that provides the fur there. She's not very energetic today, bless her. She's 10 years old, but that is a dog that we use up for the nesting. But you know, it's natural, isn't it?
The cat molts more. So.
Yeah, the cat molts more, but you can't use cat fur.
So King Solomon has commented on TikTok. He's finally caught your live.
Hello, King
and
Solomon.
And he says, what you got coming for autumn or Christmas?
King Solomon, we've been doing this for nearly a year at the same time every 2 weeks. How have you only just caught us?
I've heard of King Solomon before. He's been on before, I'm sure of it.
But we have got a Christmas. Our next live stream will be Christmas in 2 weeks.
Yeah, we're doing a Christmas live stream.
Look, we started with Christmas. We started these live videos with Christmas stuff, didn't we?
Yeah,
we started in November.
Yeah.
Did we?
Last year.
Yeah. So where have you been,
Not last
King
year.
Solomon? No,
come around quick.
We're doing a Christmas thing. Look, I don't know how to say this because I'm not really grumpy on that way. I'm not really that bad way in tune. But we were out a couple of weeks ago, weren't we? And we're in
which outing you talking about?
We're in a store, and I looked to the left. And I saw this Christmas stuff.
He told off a random woman and her child that were buying chocolate coins. I thought he knew them. He didn't know them. He was shaking his head at them, going, really, really? So I said hi to the woman, thinking she was someone we possibly knew. We didn't know her. Joe was just criticising her.
We were in a heat wave, and she's buying chocolate Christmas coins.
Coins can be eaten at any time of the year.
I just turned around and let out a little expletive. Then I realised there was a 4-year-old there, and I'm like, oh, sorry about the swearing. And then I'm like, what are they doing? But yeah, we're doing a Christmas show next in 2 weeks' time. But you know, it's sunny right now. I'm still in shorts. Let's not worry about that too much. But hello to King Solomon. But just to remind you guys, hot summer, £25 down to £16 and £16.25, I believe it is. This is a floating bird feeding station. This would make a great gift for somebody. Yes, it is huge. If people don't want to be able to fill up feeders every single day, then this is great on that side.
That'd be an awesome gift.
Yeah.
If you got someone this and the variety box, especially someone who perhaps hasn't fed the birds before and isn't something that they've thought about doing. Because before we started doing bird food, I didn't really notice the birds, and now it's become a daily multiple conversations of what's in the garden.
Yeah, and we like that. Do you know something like, I forget, I got sent this stat, that was something like 9.4 million people took part in Big Garden Birdwatch this year. So
Did we?
We took part in it as well. And my dad was there with his little notebook writing everything down. It's this type of feeder. And I'm going to tell you why. If you just have a fat ball feeder, there's nothing wrong. Just a fat ball feeder, you feed the birds, that's great. If you want to see a variety of birds, it's a little bit like a restaurant. If you go to a restaurant...
I love your analogies. Yeah. Where are you going with this one?
If you go to a restaurant like a smokehouse and it only does...
Joe's going to smokehouse this afternoon. That's clearly what's on his mind.
Yeah. If you go to a smokehouse, then you're only going to get a certain type of customer. Definitely not getting any vegans, are you? You're not getting people that really prefer fish. if you have a restaurant that caters a little bit more, it's got a wider menu, is what I'm saying.
You get more customers.
You'll get a varied
more
amount.
birds.
You'll get a varied amount of customers. This is the same. This is for fat balls or nutpecker nuggets if you want it. This is for your seed. But I say put insects in it right now, calciworms especially, or sunflower hearts from the end of October. And this is your mesh feeder as well. Suet pellets are great for it. Yes,
Okay.
Tracy.
Oh, so Carl has said definitely the best quality food for birds.
Thank you,
Was
Carl.
praying you had the fat balls on offer today. Hard to keep up filling 3 feeders. What is the 25% code as he wants sunflower hearts? Now the 25% code, it should have been on the email newsletter.
Yes.
So if you haven't signed up for that, Carl, then you should get onto the website and sign up. But the 25% code is
Just try to remember.
summer sale,
Summer sale. So, but it has to be separate, Carl.
separate orders.
Separate orders. We can't do 35% on one and 25% on other. Then it all gets mixed up and jumbled, and we're just not that IT proficient to do it for you. So I'm very sorry. But yeah, we've got the fat balls, the golden fat balls. These are on offer. These are under £30 today. And then we have got the sunflower hearts or anything else that is a 25% off. Actually, Tracy, I'm going to say this: is the sunflower hearts 25% off because that's a birthday?
No, the sunflower hearts won't be because
Sorry,
no
yeah,
food.
Carl, it's any hard good under 25% off. I do apologise. So I've kind of like shellacked you there.
I love
if you
the way
will.
you make this so easy every
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
So easy.
Yeah.
No one has to ask questions ever about how to do this, do
No.
they? Never.
So Gillian also wants to know if the Starling-proof feeders have got any discount
I don't
because
think
she's down to 4.
I don't
so
think
I
we've got
don't
any
think
in
we've
stock.
got
Why
any.
are you down to 4? Are you still
Because
giving
no,
them
she
away?
gave that one away and she's not had it back.
I don't think. Who lends a bird feeder? That's like lending your slippers out.
Yeah,
It's
but
just
that-
a bit
But
weird.
that's like if we had a friend that's like, oh, I've never fed the birds, I might do it. We might give them stuff to start them off.
Yeah,
right?
but we don't expect it to come back. You must have known it's not coming back, Gillian. I mean, that's
That's
like
why she's asking.
it's like giving a gammon away.
And Keith also says, hi, morning, all running late. Oops. See some lovely offers.
Welcome. Hello, Keith. And thanks for popping on, Keith. You're obviously a little bit more proficient than King Solomon. King Solomon, what's your real name? I really want to know that. Could be Solomon, I suppose, but you know. Anyway, before we move on, 35% off, £25, floating feeding station. Use the code HOTSUMMER, and this will take it down to just over
What would you
£16.
pay for this in a garden centre?
If you go into a garden centre today for that type of item, you're paying £30.
Sturdy.
You are paying
Huge
£30.
as well, isn't it?
And I mean, and this is me being boring. Sometimes you see things that look similar, but what cheaper companies do or cheaper stores do is they get that design of item, but they make the metal half as thin. They make the top half as
Yeah.
thin.
And then they don't powder coat it either.
Yeah, they
so it
don't
rusts
powder.
pretty
Yeah,
quickly.
exactly. That is a lot of things that other places do.
Just
We
an
don't do
idea
that.
as well, because it's so big, you
Yeah.
need a sturdy tree or a hanging basket bracket we use quite a lot.
Hanging basket bracket, yeah,
For the
definitely.
ones that are
yeah.
a bit bigger.
Yes, Tracy.
Okay, so King Solomon is actually Bev, and the dog in her profile picture is Solomon.
Oh, I hadn't seen the picture.
that's
I
wrong,
was
mate.
so thinking that was a man because
Yeah.
of King Solomon.
Yeah, it's just
You need
just
to
a
be queen.
biblical throwback. That's all it was. All right, what's next, please, Tracy?
Okay, so next we're on to the hanging basket.
Ah, cool. All right, I'll go grab the thing. You can go up there, Sarah. I'll go grab the cameras. The hanging basket stand. Seriously, guys, what are you guys doing for your weekend? If no one tells me, I'm going to come and find you.
Which garden show did we go to last weekend?
Rutland Flower Show.
Rutland Flower Show. So Bella went to Alton Towers, which Joe and I used to in our 20s and 30s.
Yep.
And as we were driving an hour, I was like, oh, we have got to that age where we are now going to garden shows. And
I loved
driving
it.
out, and I'm excited about it. And it was really nice, wasn't it? It was
Yeah.
really good. There was lots of good garden stuff, lots of good plants. Although we bought plants for outside and then realised they were indoor plants. I've now had to buy pots for them.
Wait, there's a gentleman there. Oh, sorry, Tracy. Do you need
Sorry.
something?
Yeah, so Geraldine's asked whether the starlings can get into that big feeder.
Right, Geraldine. Starlings are complete and utter
Watch it.
cretins. That's not swearing, is it? Starlings will be put off by that. Can I say they will 100% not get into it? No, I won't do that. Can they get into the seed feeder? No, because the heads can't hyperextend. Can they quite maybe a little bit get to the fat balls? they'll give it a good go, Geraldine. In all honesty, it's more of a protective base, scroll proof makes it harder. I'm not going to say it's fail safe for starlings because there's a reason why we invented the starling buster.
And
Yes.
Amanda says she is chilling at home this weekend, celebrating her birthday.
Oh,
She'll
birthday.
be 21 again.
Excellent.
It's a lie,
Good
isn't it,
age.
Amanda? It's an absolute lie. But happy birthday, Amanda. Happy birthday. I know I run out of words, don't I? Coffee's wearing off. Anyway, hanging basket stand station thing. This is roughly about, well, I'm 6 foot.
I'm
So
5. Yeah, so it's it's 2 meters tall. Yeah. I'm 5'8". So
Yeah,
what's
this is its tallest. It's about just under 6 foot.
Yeah.
This comes with ground anchors, so you can secure it at the bottom for a start. This comes in 12 different pieces, but it also comes with hanging basket brackets. Hanging baskets, and it comes with a collar as well. If you want this for now, for later, for a gift, if you want it now, you can plan up for the autumn. If you want it for next year, it's phenomenal. Please, Tracy, tell me what the pricing on this is because I have no idea.
Okay, so that was £40 and that's down to 26.
£26. That is phenomenal. If you go to a garden centre, you normally see this type of item here. This hanging basket bracket structure. That's around £25, and they're only in black. This is sage, and I believe we've got a copper.
I love this colour.
Yeah.
I do like the copper though for me because we've got like the rusty stuff in the
Yeah.
garden, that aesthetic. I would personally go for the copper, but for
Yep.
some reason this doesn't seem to be leaving my garden in months. So I'm clearly not getting the copper version. But also I love the fact that nothing is fixed in place. You can interchange things around. So I would have 2 hanging baskets and then I'd have 2 bird feeders. I'd
Yep.
like to see the birds jumping in and out of it. I
Yep.
think we put strawberries last year in this so that you
Yep.
didn't get any cat residue on the strawberries and things. So yeah, it's nice to have them up higher rather than on the ground.
Well, we do strawberries just down on the patio there, but the problem is they get lots of ants and ants nests as well,
Yeah.
so that's quite good. But this is for £26. You're getting a full-on structure here, something that's something that is weatherproof, obviously, something that is an instant impact. If you wanted it as a gift, that's phenomenal. The code Hot Summer, £40 for 4 hanging baskets and a bracket is actually really good. These are on QVC earlier this year. They flew out, they sold out instantly, and there was big stocks. This is the only stocks that exist in the UK. For you TikTok people, if you're not gardeners, I don't know why you're watching, but if you
They
are
might be bird lovers.
sorry,
Yeah,
bird
that
lovers.
sounds very
Oh, good call.
dismissive and rude.
It's Grumpy Gardener. But this is something which it would be a great gift for either yourself. A lot of people are into new builds, not into new builds, but
It's living new builds.
live in new builds now. Obviously, a lot of new houses. There's smaller surface areas. You can't put as much up. This is a great focal point, or it gives you that little bit of ability to garden if you don't. If you don't have a huge garden, or if you've got issues, like if you're a little bit older, you've got back issues, you can't bend down, you can't garden as much. This is great because it's on 4 different levels, and it shows you can garden and do whatever you want
With
to
a
do.
lot of new builds as well, you don't tend to have borders or fences that you can hang your baskets on as much. This is a way of doing it without having them.
I'm laughing because Tracy keeps doing
I'm
this
just
here.
ignoring it.
We've had quite a few comments.
Have you?
Yes. So Claire on TikTok says she's off to Belfast for the weekend.
Ah, the angriest place on earth.
King Solomon said that would be great for little tete daffodils in. No idea what they are, I'm
They're like
afraid.
the mini ones.
And
Yeah,
says it's a
mini ones.
great price. Also
Gorgeous
that they've
baby.
got a Tux cat from the RSPCA. Jackson is his name. I think that's relevant because of the dog, Solomon. And oh no, hold on, I've not finished.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Okay.
So on the
I'm
website,
joking about the
Getting a bit
Belfast
bossy,
joke, by the way.
oh, sorry. She, Suzanne says she just wanted to say she must be doing something right. I fed my birds with your fat balls and suet pellets, and yesterday, for the first time in many, many years, I had a greenfinch visiting.
Ooh, have we ever
She
had
also
that?
had a green woodpecker and a chaffinch.
I've never
So-
had the green woodpecker.
She
They're
said,
quite
so
rare.
I'm well pleased
know
as these are quite
Who
rare
was that?
Can we
birds.
get pictures?
And who was it? Susan.
It was Suzanne.
Susan. Where do you live? I want to know. I want that bird.
We're not moving.
Keith is clearing out a bed to prepare a concrete base for a new potting shed.
Nice.
So lots of hard labour for him. And Sue said this hanging basket and stand is such good quality. It looks beautiful when completed.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
And I think that's it for now.
All right, cool. Well, most people with Grumpy Gardener, and this is for people especially on TikTok, we're trying to reach a new audience. If you are, by the way, if you do like to see offers, and if you do like our bird foods, and you haven't maybe signed up to the newsletter, we do send out a newsletter to once a week. We try not to bug people. It's not your hard, rubbish sales pitch. It's about what we're doing and what we're up to. Then sign up to the newsletter. You will get lots of different offers, especially when we're not doing our lives as well, because we only do this once every 2 weeks. If we did it every week, it'd probably kill me. So let's go back to this. This was £40. This is now £26. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous colour. It does come with ground anchors. It is very secure. It's not that hard to put together.
It's powder coated.
It's powder coated as well. This has been in our garden all summer. Literally in our garden all summer. So
yeah,
I'd say this is a test.
On that, did we have this on a live one?
We have had it on a live.
Yeah.
So since that week, Joe has promised to swap it for a copper one, and it's been in the corner of our garden with no plants, no flowers, nothing. Just waiting for him to take it apart and bring the copper one. Things like that don't happen in our house. We're stuck with this forever now, aren't we?
Yeah, all right, sorry.
Can you plant it up then?
No. I'll get you a copper one, I promise.
So David has 2 woodpeckers that visit every day. As
Oh,
they
you guys
love,
are showing off now.
They love the Grumpy
Someone's got a
Gardener
family,
fat
someone's
balls.
got a green one, someone's got a baby. I had a woodpecker this year. Yeah.
Keith says that your dad's newsletter is hilarious. He puts the grump in grump.
Oh, thank you. And thanks to my dad for writing it.
I never knew he could be that amusing.
Yeah.
Whilst truly meaning everything he says.
Yeah, and if you think he really writes it. So anyway, so just to remind you, so we better move on after this. This is 4 hanging baskets, come with the chains, come with the coir that you can see there. It's ready to go. It comes in a copper as well. This is our one-off offer, end of summer season sale. It's 35% off with the code Hot Summer or anything that you see in this hour. We are running a 25% off code for hard goods in our, I'm going to say hard goods on our website. Unfortunately, not bird feeders. Sorry, not bird foods, but this is how it works. And look at that as well. Look at that. That would actually look real nice.
We do make an effort to try, if we can, if it's the same places,
Yep.
to make sure that our sage tones are the same. So if you buy one thing from us, the hope is that it'll be a similar sage tone.
Yeah.
So that does match.
Okay,
perfectly.
we are actually really running behind
Are we?
today.
Oh,
All right,
Joe.
sorry.
Yeah.
We'll move on. What is next?
Okay, so next we've got the weighted feeder.
Okay, we'll go down there. Okay.
Why don't you just bring it up here?
Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah. Don't worry about it, Tracy. I'll bring it. It's a good point. Be told off. Tracy, give me the timings that we've got, please.
Okay, you have got 15 minutes left.
15
just
minutes
over.
left. All right.
So that's
And
a
we've
lot
got our
of
weighted cage
quick.
feeder. We've got a deluxe feeder. What else have we got? Oh, and our planters. We'll be fine. Okay. Okay.
Didn't this invention actually come from a customer suggestion?
Yeah, it did. Let me bring this close first of all. This is a squirrel-proof weighted cage feeder. For people on TikTok, this is something that if you want to feed the birds and keep the squirrels away, this is brilliant. It's got a cage over the top, but it's also got little perches that move up and down should something too heavy get onto them. So anything over 110 gram, which is basically a big starling, a jackdaw, a crow, a squirrel, the port's shut. It's 2 litres, so it holds a lot. It's got buttons here, so until squirrels develop hands where they can actually push things in, they're not getting the lid off as well. And it's got a protective cage, and it's got a baffle. If you don't want the cage, you just unscrew these bolts. You've still got the baffle. You've still got the weighted cage feeders. What price was that?
Okay, so that was
There you go.
£30 and it's down to £19.50.
Really?
Okay, what's the baffle for?
The baffle?
Yeah.
So what
That's like
happens?
clear.
It's clear. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's clear. We'll just show you this. It's clear. If people want to take the cage off, it's still got a baffle there. Baffle stops the squirrels because squirrels, if they can climb onto it, then they've got to get over it. If they can get over it, then they'll lean on the perch and bang like that. Now, this works. These really, really do work. What I will say to people is we have had the odd customer that turns around and said, it didn't work because I've seen a squirrel on it. If you put it next to like something a squirrel can climb onto,
Fence or a
yeah,
wall,
and hang on to it and then eat, what do you expect? But if you put this onto a standard feeder like that, or a bracket like that, then it's absolutely fine. This is sage once again. It matches all our other sages. £30 down to £19. You're not getting that, I'm going to say, anywhere. Absolutely anywhere for the entire feeder, the quality. And the good thing about this is you can even take it apart and clean it whenever you want it. So if you want a bird feeder that has got a protective cage, stops squirrels, stops bigger birds, starlings struggle. So I know someone mentioned starlings earlier. The squares in this are a lot smaller than our 3-in-1 feeder. So it stops the bigger birds getting in. And obviously, it's got weighted perch feeders
They
as
haven't
well.
got the reach to get in.
They haven't got the reach. So I think we've got this in black. I think we've got this in sage. Code Hot Summer, 35% off. This is meant to be 25% off on our offer on our website, but for anyone who's watching here, 35% off. That's for under £20. That'd be a great Christmas gift for somebody. Yeah, it really would. Or for yourself, buy it for yourself. So,
Buy the birds.
I'll buy it for the birds. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I mean you can't feed from it, obviously. So
Peanuts,
I'm gonna
Christmas Day.
what? Try to get your fingers in it. Yeah, no wonder we've overrun here. So lovely feeder. As I've said, if you want something, you can take the cage off. Still got 2 litres capacity. Still got the top of the baffle made of metal. You've still got the perches here that work, that stop here. Absolutely fine. This is an absolutely bargain with the code Hot Summer, 35% off. We'll move on.
Everything on TikTok is automatically discounted.
Sorry, Tiki Toki people. Yep. All right. Oh. Staying here now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, if you could stand a bit closer together, though.
Oh, right.
Like
Too many years married.
Like we love each other. Okay. Tracy, I'm going to move on quickly. Tracy, remind me, pricing, please.
40 down to 26.
49. Triple tiered planters that look ceramic but are not ceramic. This is our invention, our idea, our little.
So we made it then, yeah.
We made it. Yeah, our creation is what I was trying to say. This, as people probably don't know before, this colour red here is a lovely, vibrant ombre
It's
effect red.
Very vibrant.
Very
Very
vibrant.
shiny.
And it's the same colour as Tracy's hair.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? So, think rooster. And, sorry. So, that's where you're going. This comes in 6 different pieces. You can take these plant pots apart. You can actually put them around separately. They look ceramic, but they're not ceramic. This comes in a sage. It comes in a red, but we have a blue and a green on the website as well with the code Hot Summer, 35% off. These are absolutely beautiful. So if you want something which looks different as a planter, if you want something that you can stack, restack up, this is absolutely great. I like it.
So these are, you'll not get 2 sets exactly the same
Yep.
in the way that they're painted. So they aren't just one sheer colour. So they're not flat. There's a lot of depth to the
Yep.
colour, a lot of speckling and moulding. So it does make them stand out that little bit more. It makes them look a little bit more expensive, a little
Yep.
bit more ceramic looking. But yeah, there's almost a drip effect and a texture to the paintwork in them.
You might not be able to see it quite so
And
well
there
on
is
the camera.
no
You'll
one
have
else.
to believe me.
There's no one else in the UK that sells these style of planters. But if you've got like a little porch or a little patio and you want one either side of the door, these will look great. If you want to put plants around the base, you can do. Everything's got drain holes. If you wanted to seal the top, put a little solar fountain in, you can do. If you wanted strawberries trailing down, if you wanted tomatoes trailing down, you can do. But these are easy to wipe clean. Ceramic is old hat, in my opinion. It's too expensive, it breaks, and these look exactly the same. So why bother?
These are flexible, so they're
Yep.
going to, with the weather, when it goes from hot to cold to frosty, they're not going to
Yep.
crack, they're not going to warp. They also have, as you can see inside, the way that the poles are attached, the holes there, so they're drainage holes, and then within the poles as well, there's a hole at the bottom, so they do mean that it does get aerated and the drainage does go
Yep.
through.
Yes, Tracy.
Okay, we've got a few comments again.
Go nuts.
Jim said he's had his blue one for a couple of years now and it's been brilliant. It's
Oh, thank
never
you,
faded
Jim.
in the sunlight.
Awesome.
They're
Sue,
UV protected, aren't they?
Yeah.
Sue says the weighted feeder, are the ports big enough for suet pellets?
Yes.
Yeah.
Presume seed and mealworms are okay.
No, suet pellets are
I
absolutely
like the
fine.
suet pellets
Yeah.
as well because it looks really pretty with the colour of our suet pellets
Yep.
in that massive thing. It does actually look quite pretty.
In there, you can put diced peanuts, you can put calciworms, insects, you can put seed, sunflower hearts, and 100% you can put your suet pellets in there as well.
Size of it.
Yeah.
And Janet, the code for today for everything is Hot Summer, and that gives you 35% off all featured items
in this
till
hour.
midnight tonight.
So if you like anything or you want anything, then this is absolutely great. But just to remind you, these come in sage, they come in red, they come in blue, they come in green. We are the only people that sell these. We like them. They give you that little bit of height. They're brilliant for your patio. They will not chip. They will not peel. They will not fade. And they look absolutely outstanding. And they give you garden colour in the winter when it's drab and it's miserable. And Sarah is a big fan of grey, if you've ever seen around our garden.
I've come out of my grey phase. I think we should stop being on about it now. I've got sage planters.
Right, so she likes a pop of colour against the grey.
I'm on to green now.
You just know she's got to try buy a thing green. All right, okay. Next thing, what is it, Tracy?
The grubber.
The grubber. Ugh. We'll do a quick 2 minutes on this. We'll just stay there then. That's all right.
And Gillian's spending all weekend looking after her friend's 6 dogs.
6?
Wow.
That's got to be a good friend. Police say she's paying you. I wouldn't do that, would you?
I wouldn't want the responsibility, and I also wouldn't want 6 dogs.
Imagine the amount of poo bags you got to carry
I was
around.
just about to say the same thing.
Walk 6 dogs.
No, of course
I
you
struggle
can't.
with 2.
We only have one.
No, but,
Grumpy Grubber. This is, once again, it's one of our inventions. This looks a little bit ugly, but it is great. It's a 2-headed, long-handled tool. Now, because the weather's because it's changed, we've got weeds that are starting to grow up, and we need to aerate our ground, and we need to aerate that compacted ground. This is your cultivating side. This is your chopping side. This gives you, whoa, nearly went. That'd have made good TV, wouldn't it?
Look at that, falling back there.
Yeah, this gives you power when you don't have it, because the weight of the head does the chopping for you. It's roughly just shy of 24 inches in length as well, so it gives you that reach into your flower beds. Got me here alive. It gives you that reach into your flower beds. What is the pricing on this, please, Tracy?
Okay, so that was $19.95, taking it down to $12.97.
So for TikTok people, if you haven't gardened, you want something a little bit different, instead of those short-handled trowels, those short-handed weeders, those short-handled cultivators which break, this is absolutely brilliant. This is carbon steel. This is solid. This isn't going anywhere. I'd make an argument to say this is unbreakable. It's a lightweight pole as well. It's got a rubber handle. This will do all your digging, your churning around. If maybe you've got a parent or an elderly parent, then this is going to be a brand new tool for them, something they've not seen before. We've got quite high, but we've got deep borders in our garden. That's our one thing. Reaching the back is actually quite difficult. And if I do go against the sleepers, then I get my shorts covered in rubbish. This is great just to be able to do that length, pull, dig, chop, plant, do absolutely everything with you. What's my cat doing?
He's found a leaf, don't worry.
Oh, God, the cat. Killer cat. He likes leaves. Sometimes gets a butterfly. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, they really are trying to make you jealous. So Janet says that she has great spotted woodpecker and 5 goldfinches that visit every day.
Nice.
Love
Janet,
the
what
fat
do you
balls.
feed them? What do you feed them?
The fat balls.
Oh, do you? Awesome. Awesome.
And
So-
Gillian says they started with 11 dogs, but she boards them now.
Okay. Don't know what I got of that. Right. I'll just be quick on this once again then. So this was £19. It's down to what, sorry, Tracy?
$12.97.
$12.97 with the code Hot Summer. Phenomenal digger, grubber. It will rip up your roots. You can chop your roots. It can cultivate. It can work fertilizer into your soil, which desperately will need it. This will be great. This is just purely 35% off on this hour, because everything else is 25% off, but we appreciate your support. So that's it. What's the next one, please, Trace?
So the last one is your deluxe bird feeder.
Ooh, I'll just show that here. What time are we on, please, Tracy?
You've got 6 minutes.
6 minutes. Okay, and we'll just go back to the bird food quickly afterwards. I always push this bird feeder. I really like it because it looks elegant, it looks stylish, and it's UK made. It's actually made by a family business, which is about 1 mile from our house. They're a true blacksmith. This is something where you can put fat balls in, you can put suet pellets in. The rings, the wires that go around are thick, they are coated. This will never rust once again. This is absolutely solid. It's a British-made piece of art. What price was it, please, Tracy?
Okay, so that was £35,
Yep.
down to £22.75.
22. If you want something which is a feeder, which looks really, really nice, which would probably weather even better, this is it. This isn't one of those technical, traditional tiny little feeders. This is something which you're going to appreciate year on year. I like it because it's local. Even Sarah, you've met Grant before, haven't you?
Yeah, I like it because
Yep.
we bought a rusty dragonfly that's actually fallen over at the garden show last week. And when I was putting it together, I got rust all over my hands.
Yep.
That's got the look of
Yep.
it being part of
Look
that
at
kind of rust kind of trend
Yeah.
selection, but
Yeah.
it's not. It's actually coated. It's
Yeah.
actually got like
It's rubber coated on
Yeah.
top itself, so it's made by someone by hand. It's not. Yeah, feeders come from all over the place. I completely understand that, but it's nice to go UK,
and I
isn't
like
it?
the fact it's got the hook
Yep.
on the inside, so you could hook one of your coconuts in there.
Yep, put a
or
little
anything
coconut,
like
yeah,
that, or a
completely.
suet cake, or at Christmas when they start having the snowman shaped suet cake. No, I'll shut up.
Yep, no, they do that. So this is now down to £26. Is that correct, Tracy?
It is down to £22.75.
£22.75.
Yeah.
Bloody hell! All right.
And King Solomon said she's got it, and she says today's price is a bargain.
It is. It is. This is. I mean, it is structural. If you go online and you go look at other places, they're definitely around £35. So this is £22. I've already forgotten something else, but it is cheap for what it is. We like it because it's UK made. We like it because it's a little bit different. We like it because you can put seed in there, you can put suet pellets in there, you can put fat balls in there, you can do anything that you want. Yes, Sarah.
Janet Melden is saying, looking forward to Christmas live stream, hoping a white Christmas tree will be there. Haven't we got white trees on the website?
There is
Yes.
white trees on their website.
But-
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get a deal, don't they, normally?
Oh, you
Get
went
a
for the
deal. All right, we'll see if there's a deal. I haven't even thought that far ahead, but we'll
No.
try our best. Should we move back down to the fat balls just before the end? Because I don't know how much time we've got left.
And Sue says that's her favourite. She's ordered 3 of them.
What's her favourite?
That's deluxe.
That deluxe ball. That's awesome.
Yeah.
To be honest, we call it a Bella ball because we're sad and we've got a little girl called Isabella.
You can tell when we really like something because we do name it after her.
Yeah, we do. So it's nice. So just to remind you on our bird foods, and we've got 2 different bird foods that are on offer. These are not even on the 25% offer on the website. We've got the Grande variety box if you want to stock up on all our hero products. That was meant to be, help me out, Tracy. That was
The
meant to be
grand was 45. It's
Yep.
now down to 29.25.
29.25. So that's a Grande variety box. We do the smaller version, half the amount for £25. So for just a few extra pounds, you're getting double the amount. And then this is our hero product. This is the Grumpy Gardener Gold Mix Fat Balls. These are phenomenal. These are something that are a little bit different. Anyone that hasn't seen these on TikTok with feeding birds, don't go to a garden centre. Don't buy those horrible, pale imitation things. Don't buy these. Please don't buy these. They're just, some have got glue in, some have got sawdust in. These are solid. They're absolutely solid. These are Grumpy Garden ones. You can eat everything, not you, the birds. You can absolutely eat everything. These are soft. These are crumbly. These are made in the UK. These have got sunflower hearts in them. They've got peanuts in them. These are absolutely phenomenal. Look at that and look at the difference. Birds are attracted to vivid colours and they're attracted to these balls. These are the first no-mess ball, fat ball that ever came to the UK market. And these are just under £30 just for today, just as a one-off as an end of summer sale.
So King Solomon says she's also looking forward to the Christmas live stream. And yes, it is in 2 weeks' time.
It is in 2 weeks' time. I kind of like had to give in with that, Sue. You know what I mean? Oh, sorry, King Solomon. Or Bev. Hello. But kind of have to give in. But we'll try throwing some other things as well that we haven't doing.
Okay.
Yes, Tracy.
Amanda says, great show, Joe, Sarah and Tracy. You brighten up a dull Friday. Hope you have a great bank holiday
you.
weekend.
Yep.
And David says he has a robin who has his own special little dish of fat balls in their barn.
I love
He
that.
flies in and out so many times a day to have a quick bite.
I absolutely love that. This is why birds are better than people. They just give you so much more happiness. People just disappoint you in the end. That's
Jim just said, which is a good point, why hump a heavy box from a shop when you can get them delivered to your door?
that is a fair point.
And Sue has said, by the way, the robin and blue tit log pots are better in the flesh.
Oh, thank you very much. That's the little feeders. We do have a goldfinch version and a woodpecker version, but we haven't put them on the website, but we will let people know when we do that. What time are we on, please, Tracy?
Okay, you've got less than a minute.
Less than a minute. I just want to say thank you to everyone once again for watching. It does mean the world to us. We do appreciate your trust and your support, and we will see you in 2 weeks' time. Any problems, anything you want, come back and see us. Remember, 35